scale, natural minor. All of the natural notes, all of the white keys on the keyboard. Okay, and if you're like a lot of players, you've already learned how to play major scales up and down the neck in lots of places. And so if you know that, you also know how to play your relative minor. And so what I want to talk about is just when you go 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5. From the 5 up to the 1. Because that's the only difference between your natural minor and your harmonic minor. So what I recommend doing is just working out, getting a drone going. Oh, hey, I can put a little drone on the A string. So I'll just have that ringing out and I'll sound that every once in a while. And then I'll say, find the 5th of the scale. And now I'm just gonna raise the 7th degree. This is 5, 6. Hey, there's one way I can do it. I'm gonna start on my first finger. There's another way I could do it if I like that better. Maybe this player or you don't like 4th finger extensions that much. Well, you could be very clever then and you could say, and play it from the first finger. And then I might explore ways of finding it from the 2nd finger. Keeping ease in mind. What's the easiest way, what the most efficient way I can do it? 5, 6, natural 7, 1. Oh, start on the 3rd finger. Oh, start on the 4th finger. Ugh, I don't like that. I have to go all the way back there. Probably if I was in this key. I can do it. I have to be prepared. I might even do that. And now you know all of the ways, and your fingers know all of the ways that you can do that on on 2 strings that are tuned a 4th apart. And you just slowly try one and practice that one. Maybe make this the one for the week. And learn that one and get that one comfortable so you have it in muscle memory. And then once that one's really established, hey, spend another couple of days on that one, starting on the 2nd finger, and then move on to the 3rd finger, move on to the 4th finger. Clearly I could use some more practice on that one. Okay, and you want to move around to different areas on the neck because you might choose different fingerings when the frets are so much closer up there. Somewhat different. Whoa. Oh, I got that one up there, no problem. Okay, and the other thing, after you go through all those, is you want to check out all of those things on the G and B strings, because that's the one pair of strings where they're a different interval apart. So do the same thing, work through from your first finger. Oh, so easy on the G and B string. Oh, that's a nice little calisthenic for your 3rd and 4th finger. And that's kind of funky. Oh, and look, I could even do that. A bunch of things start to happen, and especially as you start to look at fingerings that start on your 3rd or 4th finger, you may wish to explore fingerings that go not just across 2 strings. All of the fingerings so far have been 2 strings, but 3 strings. And then applying those to some A minor scale positions that you know in lots of different ways. For example, if you're familiar with the caged sequence, you can see that it's an A major chord, but it looks like a D chord, and it was simple enough to make that minor. And then there's a minor scale. You can do that a couple different ways. Probably more ways than that. And then you just take your newfound knowledge finding that harmonic minor by just going from 5, 5, flat 6, 7, 1. Have fun.